Hey guys, welcome back. As you can see from the title of the video, we're talking about the G3 and replacing the nozzle. So I got a new nozzle for this one from KY Airsoft. So this is going to be a little top-down tutorial of how to replace it if yours needs doing. The first thing that you're going to need to do is take the rifle apart. So take the mag out. You don't really need to make sure the breech is clear, but best to get into good habits. These two pins at the rear, you're going to want to just push those out. They should push out by hand, and actually the holes in the stock at the back here, they're actually designed to hold these two pins when you remove them, so you don't lose them, which is very smart of H&K. So might as well do it as intended. Okay, once you've done that, basically your back end will pull off, and there we go. And this part here, you can see I put my thumb through here. That's because this part can just kind of fall down. So once you've got it opened up, you can remove the little spring and this buffer piece at the back. Remove the main spring, and I tend to just tip it up and tip out the bolt carrier group. When we have a look at the new nozzle, it's a complete one that I got from KY Airsoft. It costs like, I think it was about $20, and as you can see, it's got the spring and everything in the back. Now, when we have a look at why we're needing to replace it, this side, yeah, all looks okay. If you have a look at this side, yeah, we can see it's got a little bit smashed in there. It's still actually fired, so that's why the guy that sold it to me had probably no idea that this malfunction had happened. But when I took it apart when I first got it, I did spot that. But it's okay because I negotiated down about £20 on the price, and the replacement nozzle cost about £20. So that's fair, and it's the kind of thing that you expect when you get a gas blowback rifle second hand. So let's put it in this block. So I must say, honestly, if you don't have one of these, they're really good. So I've got punch here, brand new one. I keep breaking things by not hitting things straight because I didn't have one of these. So hopefully this is going to stop me from breaking punches. Little shout out to Thorns in Norwich. Support your local hardware store. If they all disappear, it's just a pain. So it doesn't look like this is directional, so I'm just going to give it a little tap from this side and let's see what happens. So that is going through okay. To be honest, I think I have gone, yeah, that is, I need 2 mil, not 2.5 mil. I don't know if I have a 2 mil. I'm gonna have to look. This might do the job. So this is just one of those like really cheap Christmas cracker type jobbies. So the best thing they're for is actually just using as punches. Lovely. Okay, I felt that go through. Excellent. Let me grab the other thing that I got from Thorns. The other thing I got myself, some needle nose pliers. So, yeah. Okay, so let's get that pin out. So let's have a quick look. There is knarling on the one end. So there will be a block, so that's just at the front here, so let's knock that out as well. So you can see the knarling again on that side, so remember that all of this will just pull out. There we go, and that's just the locking piece, which obviously just holds it in there. Right, now a lot of people would ask me, what would you do with this? Would you just chuck it in the bin? Actually no, I wouldn't. I would still keep this because, you know, the spring and everything in it is good. The rocket valve part of it appears to be fine. There'll be a spring in here, so should I need any of those parts in the future, I'll keep this. It's just that front bit that's smashed up, so you know, it's got a replacement O-ring on the back. So I wouldn't take it apart, I just leave it just like this. That way if I ever need it in future, I can just identify it quickly and be like, right, that's the one that I need. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and just run my finger inside here and just see. You know what, that's pretty clean. The guy did say that this is new, so you can see not too much dirt. It's well lubed. It looks clean in there as well, so I'm not really going to mess with that too much. This should just go slide into the back here. So that will slide in, and obviously what I need to do is look through this hole and drop this pin through, and hopefully just give it a little bit of encouragement, tiny bit of wiggling, should be able to get it through. Okay, so we've got a nozzle retracting there. Okay, fab. So that's where I want it. Obviously, yep. Nozzle's retracting. I'm not going to push that all the way through just yet. I'm going to leave it just a bit protruding because I haven't actually I've never taken this apart before, so I'm not sure if I would need to put this in all together or what, to be honest. So that just seems like it's all flat, so let's just see if we can go in on top. As long as there's a clear path for that pin to go through, then I'll be quite happy. You see, it's obviously important to have it in there correctly, otherwise this is going to spin off axis. Yep, I can see all the way through. Let's just get that in. Use this one just to try and straighten it up. Okay, so my guide is going all the way through. There we go. Okay. So nozzle is not overextending, which is good. Right, I'm quite happy with that, and it's retracting. So I'm going to pop these two pins back in, and we should be good to reassemble it. So I'm just feeling to see if it protrudes at all. I think on this side it could do with just a little tap. Why did I do it twice? I said one little tap. Perfect and perfect. Right, I'm going to give it a tiny little bit of silicone in there, just because it is all new. Right, let's yeah, that's it. That's how you do it. Let's just reassemble it now. So as you can see, that was actually pretty painless. Let's just drop the bolt carrier group back in. Let it slide down. Now, it doesn't really matter which way this spring goes. They've made it so it goes both ways. Then I want a plastic part of the spring. Okay. Now close all hammer, and you kind of have to pull up on the charging handle a little bit with this one, and watch out for this part on the side, which can there's a little tab here. If you've got one of these, you'll know about it. Okay, now I just want to get my stock. Force it down. Okay, there we go. And now, Okay, so there's nothing in the gun. I'm just going to quickly function check. Okay, right, that seems to be working okay. Let's quickly chrono the thing, see what we're going to get out of it. Just a couple of 0.2s, I think, will probably do the job. So as I said, this is just supposed to be a stock nozzle, complete from KY Airsoft. It took about 2.5 weeks to get here, maybe 2.5, 3 weeks. So actually, yeah, that's pretty quick. Given at the moment that Royal Mail are on strike quite a lot, in fact, that's actually really quick. Right. So, okay. Holding it like a bazooka. Okay, so okay, it basically gave me one reading at 414 FPS, and now it seems to be having a little fit of the vapors, and it does this sometimes. You have to take the batteries out. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so 376, 381, and we're out. So it's a it is shooting a little bit hot, so that'll obviously have to get looked at, but that's a problem for another video. This was just talking about replacing the nozzle. Now I can review it. Anyway, hopefully if you've got one of these and you had to replace the nozzle, this one's going to help you out. Take care, have a good one, I'll see you soon.